Hello, welcome to Ride VIP, the Rideshare channel. My name is Serge, and in today's video, I'm driving for Lyft. It's currently Friday, and I have some challenges to complete, and I have streaks that I can complete. I haven't seen ride streaks in a while. It's been at least 3 months, and yesterday I looked at it, I'm like, do I have a reason to drive for Lyft this week? Because last week I just took it easy. Wasn't seeing really good earnings, so I was going home like very early, including like Friday was like I think like $100 in basically 6 hours, you know. So Saturday was slightly better, but I just did not work, and you may be seeing that wasn't posting that much. But take a look at this ride challenge that I have. I did not select this, it selected it for me, but you can see it kind of sucks. It's $35 for 50 rides. It's absurd, but that's okay, we got it. But then you got these streak zones, so I have to be within that zone in order for me to complete my ride streaks. So just left my house and I'm headed to a streak zone. I'm gonna put basically an area map type of thing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So at the destination, stay with an area right here. So I could select an area that I want to work in, and then I'll just stay in that area. But I just can't set it up in advance. I have to wait till I actually get there. So, in other news, I'm a platinum driver again. So, looks like I'm back. I have a pretty high acceptance rate. This area does not load things a little while, but a pretty good score with them. I've been taking lots of rides, and I also been reading all your comments, and a lot of you guys have been saying that basically cherry picking doesn't work. So that's what I was referring to, that basically cherry picking doesn't work. We should just get another job basically. So what do you guys think about that? Does cherry pick works or it doesn't? Because I have mixed feelings and mixed reviews on the cherry picking side. But I would like to hear your opinion. So take a look at my ride score right here. It's 96% driving score. Goal is 80, and then I have all of those points that I have completed. So when I additionally look at the driving score, you can see that I do have 96% acceptance rates. I wasn't taking everything. I did actually cancel some trips, so I have like a 1% cancellation, but still 5-star rating. And I do have all of these like platinum services that Lyft has. If I click on my platinum badge and then just scroll down over here, you can see that I have premium airport pickup. So I do have some benefits. So if I come to like a waiting lot or something, I could get like, I could skip the line kind of. You check it out right here, see? You could kind of get ahead of people. So there's an advantage there. It bumps me up. I haven't really used this one because when I go to like schedule rides, they never show up for me. So I don't know. I'll have to take a closer look to that. So enhanced streaks, So I haven't been seeing streaks recently, but now I have platinums, and apparently there's streaks for the next 3 days. So I'll be working. I want to see what I'm gonna make. I got 6 location filters, which is kind of cool. This can come in handy, especially when choosing an area you want to work in or destination mode. And then I do have roadside assistance, which is nice. But I have AAA as well. I have a premier membership for the AAA. But the cool thing is, if something does happen and I need like, you know, to call them and stuff, at the very least, let's see. Oh, that's phone support. I clicked on the wrong thing. Where's my roadside assistance? Well, it's definitely here, but it doesn't matter. But anyways, guys, let me know how your day is going. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know if you've been taking some time off from Lyft. Let me know if you've been still cherry picking. Is it working for you, or is it not? My personal opinion, guys, I tried cherry picking. You've seen me try it many times. I don't see much of a difference for the earnings, to be honest. Like, I really don't see it. And I don't see that when I'm not choosing all these crappy rides, I don't see that they're improving in any way. The only thing is, when it comes to cherry picking, it just allows me not to go to some areas that I don't want to go to. So like, that's the only advantage. But when choosing like what rides not to take, there's really no advantage to me. Or like in cherry picking, unless I just don't want to like take like a crappy ride, just takes me like to some different state or takes me outside of the area. But for me not to go into those areas, I could just select a destination mode or stay within the area, so that kind of cuts that out. So I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense for me, guys, to be honest. It just seems like a whole lot of waste of time. The only thing that does work is just selecting every single ride, just going with the flow. Like, that's what I've noticed. You know, I could be wrong, but I worked 2.5 years now in Rideshare, and I've done both ways. You know, I used to accept every little thing and was making minimum $100 per every 4 hours. But when I'm seeing a weekend and I'm only making less than $100 per almost 6 hours, or $100 per almost 6 hours or 6 hours, that's very disappointing. And trust me, try cherry picking, it did not improve things. It just seems like overall things are bad. Also, my opinion is, depending on where you live, what state and whatnot, maybe in that area, depending on your Uber and Lyft demand, maybe cherry picking would work. Over here in Charlotte, doesn't seem to work for me. Now, I really don't care to choosing, like, let's say like I don't have like area preference selected on the map, like the area that I'm working in. Let's just say I'm just like working randomly, just on, let's say there's a ride comes up and it says 10-mile pickup, 5-minute delivery, and it pays me $15. I would still do it. And I don't see any difference between, let's say like I'm five minutes away and 10 minutes destination, or miles, whatever you wanna call it, and I would still take that. It just, to me, it's the same. Like, it's a 5 and 10, it's a 10 and 5. It's all the same. The only thing is, when you get paid, Lyft and Uber will not calculate the mileage into the actual trip or time when you're actually on your way to the pickup, which is disappointing. That means also they're not calculating the mileage at the end of the year, how many miles you drove. So that's a downside. But you can keep track of your own mileage, and it's still going to work out either way for you. And also, if you got a vehicle that you really don't care about the mileage, like a used vehicle, like I have, like I really don't care about the mileage to begin with. Like, it doesn't bother me to put miles on it. I mean, I still get to write it off at the end of the year. Of course, cherry picking would probably only work when you have a brand new vehicle and you're just trying to save all the miles. You're trying to make sure every mile has paid you money, like you're trying to like just make sure. But that also means that you're not gonna really make any more money than a person with a used vehicle. Maybe if you made 50 bucks, let's say in your 2-hour period at best, right? That you maybe only put 50 miles on your vehicle versus somebody else, maybe they put 60 miles for those same 2 hours to make that same amount. I mean, you're not gonna really win by a lot, okay? And ultimately, when I see something that doesn't make sense, it takes me just outside of the way, and I know I have to deadhead back, I just don't take that anyways. But trying to pick and choose something like locally, cherry picking, like which ride to take, which ride not to take, and you guys seen I've recorded like a lot of them. I just said no, like a bunch of them. It just doesn't make me feel like I win. Like, all I do is lose time, because between each ride I just basically sit there and wait till I get a ride that makes sense. In the process, I'm just losing all that time, and then at the same time I'm sitting there. Usually my engine's running, I'm idling, and I'm not even saving money on gas at that point. You know, maybe idling costs less, but still I'm idling. I'm still inside the vehicle. But what's more important is the time. This is why I mention time a lot. Like, if I'm making $100 per 4 hours, okay, I'm making like $25 an hour. But now, if I made that $100 and it's taking me like 6 hours, I'm not as happy, because now just my pay goes down like per hour, and that does not feel as good. So I much rather put the mileage on the vehicle, but the average income per hour goes up. Like, that's kind of like what I'm hoping for. And sure, I would like to get paid more than $25 an hour, but you know, because obviously we're spending so much money on fuel, and you know, we have expenses. You're really not getting $25, more like $18 an hour if you're making like 15. It could even be less, but at least I think it's right around there, like between $15 and $18 an hour, depending on what kind of vehicle you have, like fuel economy. Sure, you could make more, but the only way to really make more is to try to get these ride streaks available. So I'm very curious to see how much money am I going to make with the ride streaks, or it's somehow manipulated with AI. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm curious to see that. And the ride challenge, the reason I like that is because overall the area might be surging, because maybe when it's like ride streaks, maybe they choose the times when it's the busiest, and there might be like lots of demand in those areas anyways. So you're gonna get the money for the ride, get the possible tip, possible, it's not guaranteed, and then you will get like 3 in a row ride streak bonus, and then you're still trying to work on that challenge, as bad as it may be, you know. So, and the area might be surging, so you're gonna get all that additional money. So like, that's why I really like that. It's just like bonuses on top of bonuses, kind of like compound effect almost. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.